I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart. In my heart I have but one desire, and that one is you. No other will do. I've lost all ambition for worldly acclaim. I just want to be the one you love. And with your admission that you feel the same, I'll have reached the goal I'm dreaming of. Believe me, I don't set the world on fire.
War. Yeah, some things just never change, do they? War's one of those things. Ever since mankind first stepped out into the sun, we've managed to find various ways to kill each other. Always doing it for some reason or another. God, justice, psychotic rage. Enough about my ranting, though. Well, in the year 2077, after a millennia of armed conflict, the destructive nature of man could sustain itself no longer. The world was plunged into the abyss of nuclear fire and radiation. Fun time for everybody. At least I would have to assume so. I wasn't there for that. But it was not, as some had predicted, the end of the world. Instead, the apocalypse was just a sort of prologue to another bloody chapter of human history. See, man had succeeded in destroying the world, that much is true. However, as I aforementioned, war never changes. Because that was not the end of the killing. Oh, no. No, mankind didn't take the easy way out. In the early days, thousands were spared the horrors of the Holocaust by taking refuge in enormous underground fallout shelters. They call them vaults. But when they came out, they only had a hell of a wasteland right in front of them. Turns out a nuclear apocalypse isn't easy to clean up. At least that's the way I've been told that it's like for every single vault. Except for one. Vault 101. On the day of the apocalypse, when fire rained from the sky, the giant steel door of Vault 101 slid closed and never reopened. I was born in this vault. And I'll probably die in this vault. 'Cause here in Vault 101, no one ever enters, and no one ever leaves. At least that's what I thought. Either way, I think I need to start at the beginning. And I mean the very beginning, like 18 years ago. This was a long time ago, where I think I need to start. Just bear with me on this one. I was like 1 year old. 1 year old me didn't know how to talk yet, so I have to do the talking for him. So anyway, this is my room back in Vault 101. That's my dad. He had really great hair. I mean, this was around the time I was learning to walk, and I had already accepted the fact that he had really great hair. I mean, come on, I was 1 year old, didn't have a lot to worry about.
There you go. My goodness, just a year old and already walking like a pro. Your mother would have been so proud. Listen, kiddo, I know you don't like it when Daddy leaves you alone, but I need you to take care of yourself for a minute. You just stay here while Daddy runs to his office. You'll be okay, pal. I'll be back in a
Now,
bit.
that didn't exactly work all the time, but when he did, he would leave me alone in the playpen. It's not like he was a workaholic or anything. He made time for me. But point is, I'd been in there so many times, I had finally figured out how to open the pen. I was a pretty smart kid. You know, even though I only knew one word.
Bagel.
Yep, that's right. Bagel was my first word. I know you were probably expecting it to be something funny, but no. Relatively normal, all things considered. But man, I had a really annoying voice back then. So, Vault-Tec had this book, and they told us to read it, but unfortunately, one-year-old me didn't know how to read yet, so I really just liked to look at the pictures. And even then, they weren't even that great, so I didn't really get much out of it. I don't know, maybe the fact that the Vault-Tec mascot on every single page just wasn't really captivating for a child's mind, and the last page didn't look like that. Yeah, that's about what it looked like. I don't know how they determine those numbers. Maybe there's some exam that I forgot as a kid. When you reach age 7, you go through a sort of amnesia period where you forget a bunch of stuff. Might have been one of the things I forgot. I do remember one thing, though. That Nuka-Cola truck on the top shelf. All my other toys paled in comparison to that. I wanted it so bad. It was around then that Dad walked in.
You are quite the little explorer, aren't you? Serves me right for trying to pin you in. Come on over here.
Alright, now listen carefully. This is actually the most important part of this whole flashback that I have you going through.
It's from the Bible. Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of the water of life freely. She always loved that. All right, come on. Let's go see if your little friend Amada wants to play.
Now, Tiny Me didn't understand at the time. Tiny Me was too busy focusing on a Nuka-Cola truck. I'm not sure if Dad understood that Tiny Me didn't get it. In fact, I'm 100% sure he didn't. I was a 1-year-old. Okay, so, I'm pretty sure you're tired of listening to me inner monologue, so why don't we flash to 9 years later, on my 10th birthday. Wait, my eyes haven't adjusted yet!
You blinded the poor kid.
Yeah, you did that.
Happy birthday!
Oh, I fizzy-uckin' knew it! See, I knew you guys were up to something. I knew it!
Happy birthday, pal. I can't believe you're already 10.
Believe
I'm
it!
so proud of you. If only your mother...
Congratulations, young man.
Oh, no,
I don't
it's
have
you.
to tell you how special this day is, do I? Down here in Vault 101, when you turn 10, well, you're ready to take on your first official Vault responsibility.
You mean get a job?
So here you are. As Overseer, I hereby present to you your very own Pip-Boy 3000.
Oh,
Get used
cool.
to it. You'll be getting your first work assignment tomorrow.
Right, just let me get this on.
Enjoy your party. You're only 10 once, so have fun.
I heard it was painful putting this thing on for the first time, and oh god!
Oh man, what a Pip-Boy. I wish I was 10.
Okay!
Happy birthday! We really surprised you, didn't we? Your dad was afraid you were onto us. But I told him not to worry. You're so easy to fool.
Wow, okay. You're just gonna say that right to my face. Nice to know where our relationship lies. Great party, though. Thanks for doing it.
You're welcome. But really, your dad did most of it. I just helped with the decorations and stuff. Hey, I bet you can't guess what I got you for your birthday. Go on, guess.
Okay, don't tell me. Let me think. A date with Christy Kendall.
Gross. I didn't think you even liked girls. And you know what I mean, before you say something rude about me.
Why would I do that?
I guess maybe I should give this to someone else. Someone who likes Grognak the Barbarian better than me and Christine.
Wait, no. Give me.
How could you tell the difference?
Oh man, you got a Pip-Boy.
What
I
issue
wish
is
I
this?
was 10.
Happy birthday!
56. Okay, I don't have this one. Thank you! I am gonna read the crap out of this.
Enjoying yourself?
Yes, very much so. At least it's off to a good start. Man, administration's still trying to get people to go to bingo nights? On Wednesdays we have bingo nights, but no one ever shows up.
Happy birthday!
Yes, happy birthday to me!
It's time to cut the cake!
Oh, finally. I haven't eaten yet today.
Enjoying yourself?
Okay, bit of that one in my mouth.
I am
Daddy, I
more
told
mortified about the cake
all
mishap.
official.
Oh, you're
I know
mortified.
it's but I'm not sure anyone
Well, in
else
your
is.
defense, the
Nonsense.
tiny bits that flew in my
People
mouth
always
were
enjoy
delicious.
my little speeches. Besides, that friend of yours could
Is
use
that-
a
is that
reminder
coconut?
life is not all
Love
fun and
coconut.
games.
There's a hint of...
Ugh,
Is this
it's
strawberry
supposed to be a
frosting?
party,
What do you think we should call our game?
Hey,
You
Gomez.
should try it
Happy
sometime,
birthday,
Daddy.
Sonny.
You might
It
say,
is
"How
a
about
happy
Get
birthday,
it?
isn't it?
Enjoying
No
yourself?
wonder though, who the heck invited Butch? I mean, I get it. We don't have a lot of people here in Vault 101,
Never
but
suspected
Come
a
on,
thing.
Wally.
you have to
You
invite
always
Now
have
Butch.
go
good
on and
ideas.
enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
How's it going?
you
The map.
smarter than you all think.
Thanks for coming,
right?
Stanley.
So what
I know
exactly
you're
is?
busy with the wire.
There is nothing back here.
Everything's
I
fine,
knew it.
I hope-
Conspiracy.
How do you like that Pip-Boy, son? Fit all right and everything?
I am gonna be brutally honest. I hate it. How do I get it off?
Get it off? Why in the world would you want to do that? Your Pip-Boy's the best friend you'll ever have.
That sounds sad.
Besides, you can't get it off. Biometric seals, etc. I could tell you some stories about trying to take them off the old folks.
No.
Well, that's hardly a fit subject for a kid's birthday party. Don't worry, you'll get used to it. Pretty soon you'll wonder how you ever got along without it.
This sounds like something the overseer paid you to say over the PA system. Thanks, I guess.
Don't mention it.
Oh, I won't.
Oh, yes, I almost forgot. Happy birthday. Not much, but I hope you like it.
The letters are worn off. The price tag's on it. That's a weird combination of two things going together. It does, however, say $21.99 on the price tag, so clearly you put some thought into it.
Lovely.
And
You
wear it
did
now,
such
look
a
like a
splendid
schmuck.
job.
Wear this. I'll blend in. All right. How's this thing work? It's heavy. It's bulky. And it clashes with my jumpsuit. Why is it blue? Everyone else's is green. I was expecting a green one. I had my Halloween costume to go with the green and everything. Life is terrible. Party's ruined, everybody. Let's pack up and go. Nah, I'm kidding. Because you all would know that. Everyone picks up on my sarcasm. Except you.
Are you having a nice party? 10 years old. My. Seems like only yesterday that your daddy came.
Okay, don't.
Goodness, listen to me ramble. You're waiting for your present, aren't you?
Actually, I was joking about how you never pick up on my sarcasm, but yeah, sure.
Such a nice, polite young man you are. Don't ever lose your gift to speaking your mind so directly. We could use more of that down here.
This is what I'm talking about.
Here you go. A nice sweet roll that I baked for you just this morning. And it's all for you. You're the birthday boy. No sharing required today.
Okay,
Glad to be here.
thank you.
It's important
I
to
will
keep in
guard
touch
it
with the
with
young
my
people you
life.
know.
No one is
Part of
going
my
to
job.
steal
Can't
my
believe my
sweet
mom made
roll.
me come to this
Not
stupid
today.
I'm hungry, and that stupid robot destroyed the cake. Give me that sweet roll you got from old lady Palmer.
Butch, what did I just say? Literally, just say. Mrs. Palmer and I both agree I don't have to share this thing with anyone.
Mrs. Palmer said I didn't have to share. Who's talking about sharing, moron? I want the whole thing.
Okay.
Now, are you gonna give me that sweet roll, or am I gonna have to give you a knuckle sandwich?
Butch, you and I both know that your punches do about as much good as an air conditioner on Hoth. Plus, I can outrun you.
Oh yeah? We'll see about that.
Oh boy,
thing.
we
I'm
really
sorry.
doing this? We're just gonna run around. We're just gonna run around the tables again. Here we go. Guess we're doing this.
Butch, what do you think you're doing? Leave him alone.
This happens every time.
Come on,
Every
you guys
time.
can
You all right,
do
son?
better than that. We
He
need
didn't
a
hurt
good
you, did
name.
No.
It's
Trust me,
being
I
a
can
game
outrun
really
him.
stupid.
I'm the
I mean,
fastest kid
basically
in this
everyone
vault.
knows going
And
to
that's
be
not
in
gonna
it.
change.
I'll
I'm
send
the
him right
Usain
down.
Bolt of this
Enjoying
vault.
yourself?
Wherever that is.
Hey, that was Jonas on the intercom. He and I have been cooking up a little surprise present.
Oh?
Jonas is waiting for you downstairs on the reactor level. Go ahead. I don't think anyone will mind if you slip out for a few minutes.
Alright, I'll head down there now.
Just kidding, Paul.
What's Butch's problem anyway? I can't believe he tried to start a fight at your own birthday party. What a jerk.
I was just saying, who invited him? You know, it's kind of my fault. I kind of said I could outrun him. That's a real sore spot for him.
You never learn, do you?
No,
You can't help shooting your mouth off even when you know it's gonna get you a bloody nose.
he can't punch.
Uh-oh, your dad is giving me a look. I better let everybody else have a turn with the birthday boy.
You think everyone else already did.
Yes, I was.
Which means
Say-
now's the perfect time to leave. I'll be back. whenever. Okay, bye. Okay, out of here.
Happy
Oh,
birthday, dearie. My goodness. I hope I didn't miss the party.
No, you didn't miss the party. It's a great party. Also, do you like my new Pip-Boy? But yes, it is a great party. They threw a great party.
They sure did. My. 10 years old already? Why, I can remember helping your dad change your diapers.
Please stop.
And now look at you, a great big grown-up 10-year-old with your very own Pip-Boy.
Yes, mine.
Since this was such a special occasion, do you know what I did?
Can't imagine.
I wrote you a poem just for you. I hope you like it.
Great! Is that it?
Of course. Run along now, dearie, and have yourself a wonderful birthday.
I loathe you with every fiber of my being. At least you put it on the holotape. I can use my new Pip-Boy. White walls, impenetrable steel, suffocation, condemnation. It's supposed to be a happy poem? Because it's not making me happy. It's making me depressed. Might as well listen to some music.
Do you know, Vault Tech Water and Life Support Systems.
That's not music. What the heck is the point of that? I can just listen to the PA system whenever I want. That's just common. Kind of a useless little PDA, aren't you? I need a name for you. I'll call you Mike. That's a good name. It's short, it's easy to remember, and where am I going? Oh, this is the way to the clinic. Not used to going this way. But it's short, it's easy to remember, and it's the first name of my favorite Hollywood actor from back in the day. Mike.
I showed up because Amata's friends with the brat. Give them a few more minutes, and then I want that place cleaned up and everybody back to work.
I can hear him. He knows this, right? Everyone says I'm a conspiracy nuts, but it's true. I mean, how can you not even? All hail the overseer. We are born in the vault, we die in the vault. That doesn't make me feel good. It's making me depressed. That's not good for a 10-year-old boy. Hey, Jonas.
What are you doing down here, young man? I thought kids weren't allowed down on the reactor level.
Well, they're not, but I'm not a kid. I'm 10 years old.
You sure are. Pip-Boy and everything. Look at that. If you can wait just one more minute, I think your dad will want to give you the surprise himself.
Wait, you don't have it? Alright, I'll wait. Just wonder what all these buttons and knobs do in the meantime.
Are you ready for the surprise?
Jeez, you scared the crap out of me. I think you already gave me my surprise, but what is it?
The Overseer gave you your Pip-Boy, and you're old enough to do some work, so I figure you're old enough for this. Your own BB gun.
Oh, what?
It's a little old, but it should work perfectly.
Where'd you get this?
Jonas found it down here. It was in pretty rough shape.
Oh, yeah?
Took us a good 3 months to find the parts to get it working again. You know how tough it is to find a spring that small? Good thing Butch misplaced that switchblade of his. So, what do you think? Want to give it a try?
Butch gets a switchblade, I get a projectile weapon. Nice. So, what do I get to kill?
Easy now. It's only a BB gun, but it's not a toy.
Right, safety first.
Let's go try it out. Jonas and I have found a nice spot for you. Follow me.
Alright. I'll follow you. Love the beard, by the way, Dad. Everyone else doesn't like it, but I like it. I appreciate it. What are they doing with a BB gun down here? Oh, BBs. You melt the copper down from, I don't know, where would you even get copper? Pennies?
Well, what do you think? You can come down here and shoot anytime you want.
My personal shooting range. This is awesome. Thanks, Dad.
Couldn't have done it without Jonas's help. You make sure to thank him.
Okay, thank you, Jonas. Alright. Oh, this is brilliant. And kids can't come down to the reactor level. Alright, let's see this thing. Dang it! There we go. There's a little pew. Little tiny pew. Pew!
Careful, it's a rad roach.
You
can take care of
Grody,
that with the BB
Grody,
gun?
it's in the vault.
Just
Okay.
aim and shoot.
Get
You'll be
rid
fine.
of this. Oversized cockroaches. Oh boy. I got it!
Good work. That's one less round roach to deal with. Let's get a picture together. Capture the moment. Hey, Jonas.
You don't
get a
want me to
picture of
hold
me
it
with
up
big
like
game
a
hunter.
prized catch, do you? Please tell me you don't.
Smile.
Okay, I guess we're doing this. The Flash! Now I know what you're probably thinking. What Hollywood actor is the Pip-Boy named after? There are a lot of Mikes. Well, it was actually Mike Myers, and the younger me never actually finished that sentence. He was really great at Austin Powers. We kind of had our movie archives back in Vault 101. It was a better time. Before I figured out how cruel the world actually was. Plus, I can outrug you. Not even in this series!